Hello, I'm joined by Steve again today.
Hello.
Because he's had this arrive. Oh, Wrestlecrate for March. I labelled the last one for March, it wasn't, it was February. So I'm going to have to relabel that. But never mind. Anyway, over to Stevie. Let's see what we get this time.
Right. Okay.
He's been clever and split the tape ahead of
I
time.
came prepared today.
Cheating.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm going to go for the t-shirts first, I think. Well, there's one at the top, one at the bottom. Okay. It's a blue one.
Something blue. What could it be?
Look at that.
Oh.
Ha!
Turn it
That's
round.
pretty cool.
I'm sorry. I love you. Super kicks.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
From the WrestleMania. What year was that?
When he
Was it 20, WrestleMania 24, 25?
It was one of Flair's retirements.
It was. Yeah. It was the official one anyway. That
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah. That
WWE retirement, wasn't it?
Then he just went straight to TNA.
Yeah.
It's really funny, wasn't it? So yeah, that's pretty decent.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And as with all these things, it's only going to mean anything to people who it means anything to.
Exactly.
Who are the right people.
It's an obscure wrestling reference.
Yeah.
I like obscure.
I like
wrestling
obscure
references.
sci-fi references as well. I love that. So,
Right.
well, that's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm saying
impressed with
good.
that.
You're great.
Yeah. Should we go for another? Should we go for the other T-shirt?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, we'll do the other T-shirt.
Might as well.
It's a white one this
White
time.
one. So he's going to have to try not to spill his.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear this while I'm eating my dinner.
I can see
Right, what have we
world
got?
class written on there.
Oh,
Turn it round, turn it round, turn it round.
I love this.
Okay.
Sportatorium.
Oh, Sportatorium.
Dallas Sportatorium.
Yay.
For me personally, best T-shirt in a WrestleCrate so far. I love that.
That
is
is good.
Awesome.
It was criminal knocking that building down.
Definitely, that should have been saved.
Should be a national museum.
Yeah.
It would pay for itself.
I don't know if they've got anything in the way of listed buildings in America, but they should have.
I think they must have, because
Yeah.
otherwise you could knock down like Victorian mansions and things, couldn't you?
Yeah. But huge fan of World Class, and I'm a huge fan of that T-shirt as well. I love that. It's possibly my favourite T-shirt I own. I own a lot of wrestling
T-shirts. Quite a
T-shirts.
reaction straight away.
My girlfriend's told me to stop buying T-shirts because I have too many,
Nonsense.
and I think I do have too many.
I get the same thing, but I don't agree.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as having too much stuff, only too little room.
Right.
What we got?
Let's go for a DVD.
Oh, DVD.
Oh my God!
Oh, did I see Chikara?
You did.
Oh, that is interesting.
It's
so UK tour.
UK Tour 2015 DVD sampler.
Sampler. How many matches?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. Runs for a total of 2 hours. You got Oleg the Usurper versus Silver Ant from the Garage in London. MK McKinnon versus Drew Gulak from the Garage in London also.
We've seen McKinnon, haven't we? He's the one they called Nazi Youth or something, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah. Mark Andrews versus Silver Ant from the Cardiff show.
Andrews.
Los Ice Creams versus Dasher Hatfield and Mr. Touchdown.
That's amazing.
From Wolverhampton.
I love the ice creams.
Mustache Mountain versus Devastation Corporation. Mustache Mountain is Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
Based in Fight Club Pro.
All right. Is that all of them?
Let's say they're against Devastation Corporation.
Aren't they the ones who were kind of LOD demolition-y
Bit
kind
of
of
demolition,
thing?
bit of Powers of Pain, bit of LOD, yeah. Bit of everything, really. Yeah, all right. They're coming a long way.
That's good. Well, considering we saw a little while ago Luke Harper's debut there, and he was absolutely appalling.
He really was.
And now he's brilliant.
Yeah.
And injured. Boo.
Yeah. And the Gentleman's Club versus the Arcane Horde.
Okay, well, I don't know who's in either, because I'm way behind on Chikara. Do you know who's in either group there?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
I haven't been following Chikara too much since it started up again. Lost
Yay!
that and that was a WrestleCrate exclusive as well.
The claw strikes again.
Yes. Second DVD.
Oh yeah, hang on, let's get the claw ready.
Yeah, that'll do me. Ring of Honor 2015, Best in the World 2015.
I'll let you keep that, but that is
I
very
like a bit
cool.
of Ring of Honor.
I do too.
Main event title versus title, Jay Briscoe versus Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
No DQ Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match, The Addiction versus Red Dragon. 6-man tag team match, Bullet Club, AJ Styles and Young Bucks versus The Kingdom, Adam Cole, Matt Taven and Michael Bennett. Number 1 contenders triple threat match, Moose versus Roderick Strong versus Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
Moose, as in the one who was in TNA, that woman.
No, big muscular
the
black guy.
from
Yeah,
Game of Thrones.
I've no idea. I know he's done other things previous to wrestling, but I'm not really that familiar with him. CNC Wrestle Factory, Caprice Coleman and Cedric Alexander, huge fan of those two, versus War Machine, Hanson and Rowe. Silas Young versus Dalton Castle. Matt Sydal and ACH versus The Decade, BJ Whitmer and Adam Page. And Mark Briscoe versus Donovan Dijak. Now, Donovan Dijak, if you haven't seen him, you need to check him out. He's very impressive. Big, tall guy, and he can really move and he can really fly as well. So you need to check Donovan out if you haven't seen him.
I haven't.
So
I will.
very impressed with that. I love myself a bit of Ring of Honor. So
Yeah.
another nice thing to find in this month's crate. Little box in there now. It's one of the WWE vinyl figures. I've seen these.
Oh, is it a mystery?
It is, yes. Haven't seen these in shops, to my knowledge, anywhere. I can't really remember seeing them anywhere. Yes, they are like a mystery.
Who makes it?
It's Funko. It's the same people.
Oh,
same people that make
things.
the pop figures. So
Yeah. I have one.
gonna be
of
good
those.
quality. Should we open it?
Of course.
Should we open it and find out?
Shall we open it?
Stupid question, really.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Well, we could either open it and see who it is, or set fire to it in the hope it's seen it.
All that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on the back you've got
Oh, yeah. See who it could be.
Cena, Daniel Bryan, Rock, Undertaker, Hogan,
That's a funny Hogan, though.
Bella Twins, Warrior. I hope I get Warrior. Andre,
Giant?
Andre, Iron Sheik. That's pretty cool. Ric Flair,
Yeah.
and George the Animal Steel. Yeah,
Fantastic.
So it's nice.
If it was me, I'd be hoping for Warrior first.
Definitely.
Probably Flair
Yeah.
second, and George Steele.
I'd like to get Sheik actually.
Cheeky baby.
An interesting thing as well to note with these, Wrestlecrate mentioned on Facebook the other day that they were suggesting maybe doing a swap shop in the future.
That is a good idea.
So anybody that's got something in their crate that they don't want can swap with other people. It's
Well,
not.
it's a mystery thing, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean it's not definitely happening yet. But it was a suggestion a couple of days ago. I'm for it. So.
All right, that's a great people. Take note.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
You know you're
And
watching.
Black bag. What do we get?
Spin liner.
It's gonna be Cena or Nikki Bella, isn't it? Ugh.
Who you got?
Rock.
Boring.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then. Yeah. Do you know what? If it wasn't for the tattoo, I wouldn't necessarily know who that is. It's weird how they got his feet look like hooves.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Does anything move? No.
No, I don't think you do. But it's quite a,
I'm not going
quite
to
a
need to
solid
grab it on
beast.
that, am I?
it's not a solid beast though, and well made. They're very much Slam City, the cartoon that they did.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that.
CM Punk as an ice cream man
Yeah.
for some reason.
I liked that. I didn't
I liked
mind
it,
it
it's
at all.
funny.
But yeah, no, it's all right. A bit gutted I got Rock, but I could have had
Well,
better. But
maybe you'll swap it with somebody for something better.
exactly.
Maybe someone hates the Warrior
Yeah.
and you can swap it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a nice addition to Wrestlecrate.
Yeah.
Wish I'd got someone else, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of those actually in Wrestlecrate. Now,
Maybe if we're really good, they might start sending us stuff.
yeah,
Hint, hint.
there's a couple of other things in there.
Oh, what have you got? What's he got?
Wow!
Is
Oh,
it?
that's brilliant. Sami Zayn.
Sliding puzzle!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I've used my grabber for the evening.
Yeah. Exclusive Wrestlecrate
Yeah.
slidey puzzle of Sami Zayn. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
those things. I spent hours with those when I was little.
And last item. We'll say 2 items in there.
No colouring book this time.
No colouring book this
Ew.
time. Exclusive calling spots, AJ Styles postcard.
Oh, that is nice.
I like these. They seem to get one in every crate now.
He's got no eyes.
Yeah, that's the kind of design that
Okay.
the guys at Calling Spots do.
Yeah.
So, yes, very nice.
And doing the glove thing
Yes.
before Stardust.
Yeah.
I think he did it first, didn't he? Pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's
I think just about.
while I'm thinking about it. So AJ did the cross gloves thing, and then Stardust nicked it. AJ did the Stars Clash, and then Mrs. Undertaker stole it.
Michelle McCool nicked it. Yeah.
And he did the thing with a hood, and Christian nicked it. And then went to TNA and had to stop doing it because AJ was already there. There you go.
And last item, and I like this a lot.
Going to be somebody good.
Another Kenny Omega item.
Yay!
This time signed 8x10. Very nice indeed.
That is nice.
Yes.
Well,
So yeah.
that's pretty good. Let's bring back my plunder for the evening. So there you go. That is quite a nice little selection of stuff, especially with the 2 t-shirts as well. I know you've told me, but remind me how much these cost.
25, I think, including postage.
Well, that's brilliant. Isn't it, really?
$25.99, I believe it is. But yeah.
Even if you ignore all this,
Well,
2 DVDs and 2 t-shirts for
$25.99 including postage is worth it for both t-shirts alone, and the rest is just a bonus. But
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's nice. I like the sampler a lot as well because it's got sort of bits and pieces from each UK show for Shikara from last year. So nice little mixture on that one. So
I might let you watch it
yeah,
if you could.
yeah.
So there you go. So the only sort of disappointing thing then is Mr. Rock.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say disappointing. It was a nice addition to get the mystery vinyl figures in there, but I could have wished for better. But
Yeah. It's just him, isn't it?
I think
It's
that,
just-
it
he's
is
boring.
it is him. But yeah, I like the fact that you get those in this month's.
Yeah.
Great. I'd like to see more of those because I can.
Well, if I had bought this, I would probably end up getting rid of this. In fact, I definitely would, just because the Rock annoys me so much. So
I think I'm a bit more, only just a little bit of a fan of him. That's.
I think he outwore welcome. I think it's
Yeah.
basically that. I'm never a fan, but he actually annoyed me
Yeah.
by just taking up so much screen time and not really doing anything.
Yeah. I can see why people resented him to begin with early in his WWE career, but.
He didn't deserve a spot he had.
No, definitely not. But then they turned him heel and put him with the Nation, and he kind of got where he needed to be there. He was sort of upper mid card,
Yeah.
and then IC champ, and he was definitely better as a heel, I think.
Now, to me, I
And then in
see.
the Corporation as well. He was.
Yeah,
he was
Corporation. I wasn't a fan of that whole thing.
No, I kind of liked it.
But to me, I see Champ is kind of where I think his peak should have been. Because I think the IC belt doesn't really get used properly anymore, and hasn't for quite some time. But a secondary champion, I can live with that. But to me, he was never World Championship material. But then we could say the same about several others. Great Carly, for example.
I mean, I can see why he was champ at the time he was, because I mean, at that point there was Triple H was kind of making his way up.
Yeah.
Mick Foley, for some reason, they didn't trust in him as a top guy, as a champion. He had sort of 3 short, very very short runs,
Something like.
around that sort of time, and he should have been champ for a lot longer.
I think it was probably that Austin really needed someone.
Yeah, and at the time Austin needed surgery, and he was
Well, yeah, that's true.
It was kind of. I think they went with Rock because Austin was injured and for some reason didn't see something in Foley that we all do.
Yeah.
And Triple H hadn't quite got there yet.
It's because he's not pretty. But then again, Hogan wasn't. But Hogan was of his time.
Yeah.
In the 80s, he was a big. He looks like a cartoon character, and that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
But
So,
then we could talk about who's champ and who isn't all day.
yeah.
And we will.
Yes,
To later
that's coming
dates.
soon, that
Yeah,
is.
we're gonna start doing wrestling discussion programs soon, along with everything else that we're doing and I'm doing, because I've got like 6 different programs I do as well.
Yeah.
So this channel's going to go boom any day now.
Yep.
So there you go. Stay tuned.
Right. Like to thank the guys at Wrestlecrate UK. Awesome crate once again. Definitely. And huge fan of this t-shirt.
That's
This,
brilliant.
for me, was worth it alone for that
Mm-hmm.
t-shirt. I'm a huge WCCW fan. And like we said before, absolutely criminal that they knocked the place down, the Sportatorium.
Yeah.
That was
Maybe-
certainly a place I would have loved to have visited if I could. So.
Mm-hmm. Maybe to
Yeah.
keep in tone with that, they ought to knock down the Royal Albert Hall and open a Starbucks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's about on par, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Right.
So,
So that's that. That's this month's Wrestlecrate.
we done then?
Yeah, I
See.
think so.
Say goodbye to the people, Stephen.
Bye, Stephen.
Goodbye.